You want a power rankings video, and I'm giving you a power rankings video. This is CoPro under the trade embargo, and to make up for my lackluster video last week, we're doing power rankings again this week. And not only predictions, but a look at the playoffs. So let's get started right here with number 12, Island of Misfit Toys. No surprise. Thought you might be able to do something this year, but proved me wrong. And RG knee replacements is at number 11. Had hopes that you might pull it out, but it's starting to look more and more likely like you're going to be fighting for the dildo. Enjoy that. Smokescreen coming in at number 10. Very lackluster performance last week. It's time to hit the emergency button. Kirk Cousins' van. Another team I think is going to the dildo bracket and playing for the dildo, but one of the teams I don't see fighting for it. I think he gets out barred an injury. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Back to the Future number 8, first team in Purgatory. I can't really say for certain with any of these 4 teams, but you lost to me last week. Somebody had to. Sucks to be you. Yippee-ki Justin Tucker comes in at number 7. A team that either will get knocked out of the playoffs in the first round or just make Purgatory again. Game of Thrones at number 6. Getting better. Still not where you need to be, though. Another team that could potentially be knocked out of the playoff running altogether. Trade embargo at number 5. Simply for the fact that I am one of the best scoring teams in the league. Number 3, in fact. Number 3 in the league. First in my division. And I should have more wins than this. But alas, I can't seem to get a win until I lose. I don't get it. Hopefully, though, because I'm a little superstitious, making another video, because I'm 2-0 when I make videos. Maybe this video is a good luck charm. We'll find out. Exorcism of Ezekiel Elliott at number 4. Probably will win. You know, I say all this with a little uncertainty because I don't know exactly what we're going to be dealing with here with playoff time rolls around. But I do see making the playoffs. Playoffs are a very real reality unless you just suddenly pull your head out of your butt and decide to drop your whole team or something in a rage quit. The big change is Alshon Jeffrey falls to number 3. You know, it suffered a couple losses, but no time to panic. You're fine. Just cruise into the playoffs and then worry about it from there. Now, number 2, playoff bound, aka the Snickers Experience, aka No Grok No, aka stop changing your team name, Vince. It gets really confusing. It's like you Yankee hipsters up there just love to change things on the whim. Stop it, please. It's confusing. And number 1, Second Harvest, who I still think is the best team in the league, is by far my number 1 contender for the Monday. Let's just hope you don't pull an Indianapolis Colts of the 2000s and lose in the first round of the playoffs. That would be really, really embarrassing. Now on to predictions for Week 9's games. Yippee-ki is taking on Ezekiel Elliott, and I'll take Ezekiel Elliott's exorcism on that one. RG knee replacements and playoff bound. No surprise, playoff bound gets the win. Alshon Jeffrey and Island Misfit Toys, again, and no surprise, Alshon Jeffrey will take that. Back to the Future versus Smokescreen, I think, will be a better game than the previous 3, but I still think Back to the Future wins. Second Harvest is going to take down Game of Thrones. And Trade Embargo versus Kirk Cousins' van, I'll take Trade Embargo in that one. Now, here's your playoff picture. As it stands, Second Harvest and Playoff Bound have the bye weeks. Being the division leaders, they will get the bye weeks. And it looks like Ezekiel Elliott will take on Trade Embargo. And Yippee-ki Justin Tucker will take on Alshon Jeffrey. That is if the playoffs started tomorrow. They don't. We still have about 4 or 5 weeks. See, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, about 5 weeks left in the season. So anything can happen, especially with the bottom 2. We're not out of the woods just yet. We have to fight every week. Onto the dildo bracket. As it stands, Back to the Future and Game of Thrones will be in purgatory. You ain't playing for really anything unless somebody just decides to do draft off rankings. Who knows? But you guys virtually are playing for no trophy, and more importantly, you're not playing for the dildo. The four teams, however, are RG&D Replacements, who will take on Smokescreen, and Island of Misfit Toys will take on Kirk Cousins' van. Now, this is what it looks like, and I'm saying it's going to stay this way. Kirk Cousins' van and Smokescreen have shown me absolutely nothing that will get them out of dildo bracket territory. Pretty much, the two teams in purgatory are about the only ones that really need to step up their game. They're not out of the woods just yet of not making the dildo bracket, but it's very unlikely. They're two really good teams, and I don't see it happening. It will take. Let's hope this doesn't happen. Let's hope it doesn't happen, but it'll take injuries or a coach is deciding to bench a player. It's going to take something drastic. These four teams are in my opinion. Mark my words, in week 9, and if somebody's willing to put a friendly wager on it, we might make this a little bit fun. But I think these four teams are definitely in the dildo bracket, hands down, no questions asked. So, with that being said, it's time to end this little video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, sorry again. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. I got things to do. Later.